Hello everybody, welcome on into yet another zombie survivor video. Today we're going to be running our boss rush challenge again, where we're going to kind of try to survive as long as we can. It depends how long this run goes. I have about 1 hour, so if we go about 1 hour, that's when we're going to kill ourselves if we survive that long. We're gonna run a mainly DPS build. We're gonna run SWAT, tank, and huntress today, and we're gonna try to do kind of the reload build, you know, where we get our reload down as low as we can. We're gonna try to stack weapon damage, and we're gonna try to become a boss killer, because that's what this build can do, especially with the tank. The tank can just absolutely shred bosses. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do here. We're going to run Isolated City because we haven't run this yet. We got 42 minutes on Vile Wasteland, but we actually could have went much longer. It just so happened that, like I said, I usually have about an hour to record these videos, and my time was up. So we just finished ourselves off. So we're going to be doing Isolated City, and we're just going to go for like a DPS build. So I want to see how this works, because the last build we did, the whole frozen vampire build, probably, I don't know, that's probably one of my favorite builds in the game. Next to this reload build, the reload build is really good. I really liked it before they nerfed it, but it's still really good. But those are probably my two favorite builds in the game. The frozen vampire one is probably my go-to though. That one worked incredibly well in this boss rush mode, but we didn't kill the bosses. We kind of purposely avoided them, and we just kited them around the map. And so this one's gonna be a little different, because this one we're gonna actively try to see if we can kill the bosses. So it's definitely very different dynamics and how these two builds are gonna work, because we're not gonna have the medic to keep us alive. We're not gonna really we'll probably get a decent amount of lifesteal just because we'll have such a high fire rate, but okay, well, we're definitely gonna take the Ring of Power here right away. That's gonna be I mean, you can't get a better item in your first crate, so that's probably literally the best thing you can get right there. All right, SMG. So I just wanted to try to attempt this when we actually kill the bosses. They did make this harder too. They said the difficulty ramps up after 10 minutes, I believe. So I think it will be a little bit more difficult than our previous run, because that one was recorded a while ago, and I believe they made the update after we did that run. I also need to remember I'm not doing one hit mode, because I've been doing a lot of one hit runs, and that has really messed with my psyche. I'm gonna instantly throw down the controller as soon as I get hit. Be like, God damn it! All right, I'll definitely take the assault rifle. I want to go back and try the turret build at some point too. That was my original favorite build. The turret, that was my original favorite build that we did. It's not really that viable anymore though, because before abilities used to build, almost every ability could crit, and now that's not the case anymore. So your turrets don't really do as much damage anymore. All right, these aren't the classes I want, so I'm gonna liberate again. All right, let's do, so now we don't really have any of the abilities I need. I'm just not, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the SWAT's abilities. I love his weapon. I love the assault rifle. Definitely a great weapon in the game, but in terms of his abilities, not necessarily. I'm not a huge fan. All right, let's do fire rate, weapon damage, and armor. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's see if we can let our turret do a little bit of work here. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect path for our helicopter. Come on, why is the helicopter so slow? Catch up, there you go. All right, max out the assault rifle. Okay, let's go. Tank or, okay, there we go. Take the tank. And we would have been dead in one hit mode. All right, let's do... I like both of these. We're gonna lock... I need to remember I can do that on these. We're gonna lock down the coffee cup. And we're gonna take the teddy bear. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the shotgun. I love the new lockdown. I love that we can do that on the crate items. It's so helpful. All right, and let's, yeah, sure. Let's just take the 100 now. I'm not too worried about it. Because now we're gonna get 4 options. Let's do Eagle Eye. Because we took the mod chip, right? Yeah, see, so we have the mod chip. So every time we get a crit, we'll get a little bit of reload speed and weapon fire rate. So... Oh, wait. No, the game. It like unpaused while we were doing that. Okay, well, we only took 1 hit there, so not a huge deal. We probably are gonna need some lifesteal. This will be a decent build for it too. Especially if we can get that really fast fire rate and reload speed. Okay, so our movement speed is still there, so we're just gonna take the movement speed. I don't think we'll really take another movement speed unless there's... I'm not gonna re-roll a movement speed if I see it, because I do like movement speed, but if we're gonna be a boss killer, then we're gonna be killing the boss that's not running. Just shredding these guys. We're gonna take explosive arrows because that's a really good ability. All right, let's see, what type of abilities are we going to be running? I don't think we're going to be running really any abilities. We're going to have permanent crit with her Eagle Eye, so I don't need to worry about that. We'll have decoy, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't care about the SWAT's ability. The only tank ability that I guess I really care about is Fury Unleashed, so I don't think we'll go with that. I think we'll re-roll. Or no, let's do the heavy metal, because we're not going to have any healing, and I like the heavy metal. Picking up the magnets, giving us 250 50 health is pretty good, especially since we did take luck. We took luck earlier, so they'll stack. And if we see, I forget what it's called, the one that where we pick up these power-ups, those ones that give us 50 health, we're gonna take that one too. Because I need something to keep me alive here. Okay, we'll take the potato. Just kidding, we're gonna take the duct tape, obviously. Okay, let's try to drain some of these bosses while we get our... Like, see how good we are at killing the bosses with this build? It's still, I mean, it's still really early, but it's definitely a boss killer. I feel like I can just run through everything when we have that killing frenzy up. I can't wait for them to add some sort of score to this too. It's something, I don't know if it's necessarily in the works. It was something that was discussed though. Okay, I might take a straight up ability cooldown. No, I'll reroll. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll do the weapon. We'll just do the 10% weapon damage because I don't want to take the negative to reload speed. But they kind of talked about adding a leaderboard to this game. I think that would be super cool. You know, having, especially in boss rush mode, you know, actually getting points for killing the boss. I think that would be awesome. You know, plus 500 for every boss kill, and then, okay, we're gonna banish these weapons. We're not gonna take any of those. And I don't want those cluttering up my choices. I forgot to use the banish on the potato too. I'm so out of it. When I'm not playing this game every day, it's hard to do the things that I used to do. So I gotta try to remember to do that stuff. Man, there's a lot of bosses already. All right, let's do the lifesteal. And let's lock down the axe. Okay, I don't want freezing arrows. See, we're pretty good at killing the bosses. Man, you're just gonna keep. I'm not gonna waste a banish on that because I want to save the banishes for the crates. But we keep getting frozen arrow. All right, let's do the decoy. Let's get a decoy out here. The decoy will help a lot for killing bosses too, because they'll all just, the bosses will just sit on that decoy and we can just demolish them while they're sitting there. Man, it's hard to tell what's going on. Can we turn off damage numbers and all that? Should I turn those off? Let's turn those off for a minute. Okay, there's the explosive arrows. I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic survivors. and I've been turning the damage numbers off of that because it gets so distracting. So I can see why. I usually, sometimes when I record videos, I like to keep them on just so people see how much damage we're doing and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's too much clutter. There's already a lot going on and it's hard to see everything. Especially when we have the tank and his shotgun is just going off. All right, I like this one. No, oh man, okay, we're gonna lock down the burger, and then we're gonna take magazine clip. We're gonna be getting a good amount of weapon damage too, because we got that SOS so early. Let's max out saw blades. All right, let's see. These are all pretty good, especially since we do the critical build. Let's do the critical chance for this one. I don't know if I'd always take that, but we have the mod chip, so the more crits, the better. Our reload's down to 20%. I want to get near a boss and see what it's like. 23. All right, let's do the Fury Unleashed. Max that out. I love it. The bosses can't even really get to us at the moment. Kill him pretty quick. All right, let's do bombing strike. All right, we'll do the. Oh, this is the. Okay, I'm gonna. Man, okay, we're gonna use the lockdown on the crit chance, and we're gonna take the pickup pick because that was the other one I was talking about where we're gonna get health. Oh, an instant, did it always do that? I don't remember if it always did that. An instant reloads your weapons. But we're gonna take that because we have barely any lifesteal stuff. So the only way we're gonna be able to heal now is by picking up items, but that's gonna give us 50 health now. So the magnets will give us 250, every item will give us 50, and the hearts will heal us now. So we'll have okay heals. I would still prefer to get some lifesteal. I mean, this is going as planned. I'm pretty much just running into the bosses and able to kill them all for now. I mean, we're still really early. We're only at 13 minutes. We'll see how our damage starts stacking up later in the game. But I'm hoping all these SOSs help. Okay, we'll take our critical chance. All right, we need a little bit more. We need to start getting a little bit more. Oh, well, dang. Okay, I'm gonna lock down. I'm gonna lock down the slingshot again. I mean, I guess we're going crit build, but I'm going to take this lifesteal. So now we have a 6% chance, but it's only... we're only taking 1% health. So we need to... If I want my lifesteal to be better, I need to see that vampire survivor, where we can start upping the amount of life we steal. Oh, I didn't. The magnet on that is so far. See, now I think we're just now we're just kind of upgrading all the other abilities I don't care about now. We have everything we want. All right, we'll take the crit chance. So what's our crit chance now? Like 70? Here, let's turn on our damage numbers for a second, so we can kind of see how much we're critting. Yeah, a lot. That's about a 70% rate right there. Oh, I guess I still need arrow penetration. That's a kind of the one we still really want to do. Look at that. Look at all those crits. We can definitely do some more crit damage then, you know? All right, let's do... This one's just really tempting to take, but I don't want that reload speed. Maybe we'll take it later in the game, but I'm gonna take the fire rate. Okay, there was an SOS, right? Oh, yeah. I didn't see it all the way in there, that corner. All right, let's do the turret, sure. Max you out. Arrow penetration. All right, man, I am not against taking just straight up 150 health. I'll take 150 health. We have okay reload, and we're doing really good with our crits. Our crits are keeping our reload down pretty low with that mod chip. So as long as there's action going on, our reload's gonna be pretty decent. Yeah, why not? Sugar Rush is gonna be perfect for this, especially since we're killing the bosses. We are purposely killing the bosses, so we'll have, I mean, now we should almost have almost 1% upload time the whole time. Not the whole time, but you know, a lot of the time. See, because every time we kill a boss, it should drop us down significantly. 22. These numbers are all over the place. It doesn't seem like it's at 22. It seems like we're firing pretty constantly here with this double barrel shotgun. All right, let's do the max health. Man, that was our first time seeing some health regeneration. We haven't seen health regeneration this whole time. No, I honestly, at this point, I don't even care what abilities I'm taking. I'm just looking and being, okay, I'll take that one. I'm not doing these in any particular order or any reason. We're just taking, I'm specifically avoiding Arrow Rain because I don't like that ability. So we'll probably max that and Grenade Trail last. Yeah, I love how different this one is. I love how different this build is than our other one. In both builds, we're not seeing bosses, but in different ways. Opening the chest grants you luck and dodge. Yeah, sure, why not? Would have liked, that would have been a cool item to see earlier, but I think in this mode, I think taking those items is a lot better because, you know, the SOSs and the chests seem to spawn at a higher rate, so you definitely get way more benefit from that. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't give us the money option. The money or the health option. I thought it was going to. Because we have 3 characters and you know it usually gives you 4 options. Okay, I can't even see where that, here it is. Where that crate was. Okay, let's do the burger. You guys remember the burger build? I love the burger build. This tank just absolutely shreds. He's so good. All right, there we go. Vampire Survivor. I mean, the problem is eventually we're just gonna get one hit and we're gonna die. So all this lifesteal and max health, the max health is gonna be okay. The lifesteal, maybe not as much, I don't know. Cause look, we're gonna have 3 maxed out characters by 25 minutes. In normal mode, I think it takes you 45 minutes or somewhere around that time frame. Just the XP gains and everything is just modified higher in this one. And so now every time we get a chest, we're getting higher luck and higher dodge chance. Every time we open a... Let's do the damage. Every time we get an SOS, we're getting 1% ability and 1% weapon damage. And since that was the first item we got, our damage percentage is probably pretty high. Like our weapon damage is 178%. We picked up a few axes though to give us the 10% buff. I was gonna say, why is my armor so high? But it must be because I have that stone skin. All right, I only have 3 rerolls left, so let's do the weapon damage and fire rate. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely slowing down on killing these bosses a little bit. We're still killing them relatively fast, but I can definitely see us slowing down a little bit as they get stronger and we're not scaling as much. Wonder if we're gonna be maxed out on items. I mean, we still have a ways to go, but I bet you it's a lot easier to do it in this mode. On this map too, we don't have to worry about the scarabs. Okay, now what this game needs that a lot of other games have is once you max out, it needs to just have an auto level. Just automatically pick money, automatically pick something else, you know? Okay, we'll take the solar panel. Because I don't need to see the level up screen anymore. I wonder if they'll do that, because they might want you to decide if you want the health, or because sometimes the health on a level up is nice. But for those of us that are maxed out, you know, we could just pick auto health all the time, auto pick health. Man, these are all, oh man, we don't have any lockdowns. Oh man. All right, we're gonna take the Vampire Survivor though. I think our reload speed is gonna stay at 1% for most of the time now. All right, I think that's gonna be it for our reload speed. We're definitely not, I was thinking we were maybe a little bit closer to maxed out on items, but we're definitely not. Because I haven't taken any of those really survivability ones. You know, the T-poses, the power glove. I haven't taken any of those yet, so there's at least all of those still too. Probably banish that too. Wonder what our dodge chance is looking like. 19.5. Usually I wouldn't pick up these SOSs, but we have we have the power ring, the ring of power, so of course we're gonna get it. Oh my gosh. Huge wave of bosses just spawned right there. Unless they were all sitting on my decoys for a little bit. It seems like the difficulty ramped up all of a sudden. Doesn't it feel that way? Feels all of a sudden a lot more enemies are coming at once. And the bosses are not as easy to kill. It felt like that just all of a sudden ramped up. Okay, let's do let's do the dodge chance. What's our happiness at, or our luck? 14.1. I don't really know how much each... I don't know if anybody knows how much each little point helps. Like, can you drastically tell the difference between 15 and 10? See, it's definitely ramping up. Oh, I should have banished that wooden stick. I love that. I love that when they're all sitting on the decoy. They just go down so fast. I don't even know why I'm worrying about picking up that XP. What I need to do is just be chaining all these power-ups. The speed, the armor, the killing frenzy, just going around and picking those up non-stop. All right, let's do the ability cooldown, sure. Ooh, see, look how long it took to kill that guy. See, they're kind of gaining on us now. We're not killing them super fast as much. All right, let's do the T-pose. T-pose and lifesteal pair well together for obvious reasons. You know, you get hit, you're invincible for a little bit, and then you can use that lifesteal to regain that health. I would love to see how many bosses we kill. It doesn't, I wish it would show us. Screen is oh so colorful. All right, where was that crate? Right here. All right, we'll do the crit. We'll do the crit damage and fire rate. I'm really afraid that one of these bosses is just gonna get through and we're just gonna die. We're just gonna get one shot in and then bam, we're dead. All right, we'll do this again. I'm liking getting that extra crit damage now. We haven't really seen any crit damage. We saw a bunch of the crit chances, but now we're starting to see the crit damage items. Because what are we at? We're at 75% crit chance, 310 damage. Jeez, can you even tell what's happening? That was awesome. 10 bosses just sitting there, and then just, I don't even think it feels like we're critting at 100%. No, I still see some white numbers every once in a while, but the yellow numbers definitely just overpower everything. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. Yeah, let's take the critical damage. That took about half of my health. Man, I really think I would love to see how we were doing if we didn't get that SOS, because we have to have like a 30% extra damage. How many SOSs have I gotten? At least 30 probably, right? I feel like we've gotten so many SOSs, so that's got to be a huge damage increase for us. Let's get rid of these damage numbers again. I'm starting not to be able to see what's happening. Wonder if we turn off blood and gore too, how much that's gonna help. We're still doing a good job at killing the bosses. They haven't outscaled us yet, but we're definitely not absolutely shredding them anymore. Because if we just stand still, those butchers can still get to us, see? Oh, see, big hit, big hit. Ooh, couple big hits right there. Yep. Zombies are getting through, zombies are hitting us. We're still alive though. This is where we're gonna wish we had that medic. We're gonna want to see more of those T-poses too now. T-pose and power gloves. Jeez, the helicopter scared me. Everything's just happening so fast now. We're moving fast, the bosses are moving fast, the zombies are moving fast. Everybody's moving fast. So I think my movement speed is even really high. That might have been my third coffee cup. Alright, what's our happiness? Our luck is at 15.2 now. So it went up a whole point since the last time we checked. I don't know. I don't really know if I've noticed a change. Alright, let's do... Ooh, what do we do? The... crit chance? Sure. I mean, I think the critical damage is going to be where a lot of our damage comes from now, so. There's still a lot. There's still a lot of cooldown reduction on the table, I feel like, too. Weapon damage is at 206%. Ooh, no! I told you! That was gonna be the death of us. Just one hit. 30, what was that? 3,100 damage? Oh, man. I walked right into that, too. Oh, that's a bummer. But I mean, I guess that's okay because my time was almost up anyways. Yeah, so that was pretty good. It definitely, you can tell the difficulty definitely ramped up later on. I don't know if this is better or not than my frozen vampire build that we run, because those are totally different. And we ran the frozen vampire at an easier build, but I also think the frozen vampire is just possibly just better at surviving longer. It might not be as fun, and it's definitely not as flashy, but if you want to set record times, I think that's probably the build to go to. This one was definitely a little dangerous. I mean, we still did pretty good though. 40 minutes isn't bad. So let's see what we did here. We did 6,400 with our assault rifle, and then on top of that, 3,700 with the ricochet. We'll look at the tank last. 8,400 with our explosive arrows, multi-shot to 2,000. So I think this, oh no, never mind. I was thinking arrow penetration. And then let's see what our tank did. 8,200 with the pump action. That damage actually seems kind of low. I thought it would have been higher, because I remember seeing the numbers in the 10,000s for these type of builds, and we had insane damage. So I wonder if they lowered the damage a little bit for things like that. Or maybe it's just because there's also less zombies on the screen and there's more bosses, so it's harder to stack up that damage. Maybe that's why. But I think that was a pretty good run. I think it was definitely a fun run too. It was stacking up those bosses and then just shredding them with our tank. That's like peak zombie survivors right there. So there we go. That's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.